some good time. Make sure Sexy Bamboo and that Nature's Prophet gets a good time in the off lane, and that, you know, the Lone Druid gets decent farm early on. So it's really on Kingdra to apply that early pressure, make sure they're core heroes early on.
See how much he can slow down this Lone Druid's farm. Of course, as we always talk about as well, the Night Stalker, you know, he hasn't got much time to hit that level 2 or 3 mark, but we always mention that if he gets to level 3 before the night, it's just so much more effective than at level 2. Like, of course, he can still make some nice rotations at the level 2 mark, but generally you want that level 3 to be more effective. In fact, Rezo is going to drop. It looks like they will find jabs, but he'll just walk past and try to annoy Fly a bit. Just farming some neutrals. Mid lane again, Rezo actually might drop, and he does. The Aquila Drums kind of build rather than the Midas. I mean, the Midas may help in this catch-up, but it doesn't look like he really wants it. It's not part of the game plan. They will die for no-tail right now. Buryu is there as well, but here comes the spin, and well, Sexy Bamboo is copying way too much damage. He will manage to outwalk him. Now Fly, Sunstrike will not connect on Bamboo, but they will end up getting the kill, and Fly so low to going down. Jerax, he actually blocks him off a bit, and well, he does end up dropping, but they might find jabs in return. And well, nice box coming out from this Nature's Prophet. Bamboo. So it looks like they're somewhat confident in just allowing no-tail to come in. In fact, they are going to go on Bamboo now. The trees come in. Omnislash is still available, but it doesn't mean he's stun anymore. Now there's a nice rotation coming in from Cancel and Buryu. They will find one kill onto Jerax, but can they find no-tail? They do get the sleep, and they're going to steal his bounty rune away from him. Oh, Jabs, what a bully. Can they find from the neutral camps that he's taking? And well, even stealing last hits at times, and they will go for a smoke attempt. Jabs is there, but I don't know if they find a kill. In fact, no, there's a Nature's Prophet, of course. Can they cancel the TP? Of course they can. Now the Fiend's Grip as well, and this is going to be too much damage coming up from No-Tail. He will end up dropping. As it goes right now, it looks like it's going to be a pretty quick one at that. Actually, top lane, Cancel in a bit of trouble. S4 making the chase, and Cancel should end up dropping thanks to Rezo's Sunstrike. And will he? Oh, he will. More map for your team and allows you to take a bit more control. And with that Spirit Bear, it's not very hard to take it either. And well, Bamboo comes in as well with those Treants. Can they defend this? I mean, Fly has the Static Storm, but he needs to land a pretty good one. They will go in. S4 is TPing, but I don't believe he has his split, and he doesn't. They will spin in with no-tail right now, and who are they actually going on? It will be the Bane, and it looks like Jab should end up dropping. Now the Omni comes in, but it is onto Charlie, and he will run away. The Sunstrike does not end up connecting, and they're going to turn this around now. All of OG just trying to back off the Fiend's Grip. It is onto no-tail. Now the Static Storm, though, it's pretty damn good. The Cyclone goes in as well. Where's the follow-up? S4 goes in with the Stomp, but it's not enough. Everyone's walking out with so little HP, and S4 almost drops as well. How the hell does everyone just walk out of there with little no-tail? Buryu will be there, and here comes Cancel TPing in. Who have they got around them? Fly is there, but the Static Storm, it is available to be used. There's the spin. The track comes in though as well. Now the Spirit Bear and the Fiend's Grip has been committed. He's still healing up, but there's the Static Storm. It is onto 2, but it's not quite enough. It will be no-tail going down as well as Fly. And now T.
Even with all of this happening, Charlie just gets to free farm the jungle. He's growing pretty big, and OG still hasn't tried to make a move on him. He's died 0 times, so he's having a fairly good run and starting to build up that farm. That bear is starting to look scary.
And they got the Fiend's Grip as well onto no-tail, and they're going to be able to take him out. The rest of OG. S4 will come in again, but those track rockets and the march as well. They just leave the Spirit Bear there to right-click the tower. It's almost too easy. Now the Treants as well. They do glimpse one back, and it is actually Charlie, but he's already in bear form. Nice Static Storm, though. They actually caught the Bane as well. A lot of damage being dealt. Charlie, he gets out, and Jerax is about to drop the Omnislash. Did it even get anyone? It didn't. Jerax is gone. Now the spin actually does find one. They get Charlie, and that's a massive kill. And they'll find another in the Bounty Hunter. Looks like Sexy Bamboo just going to try and back off safely now. S4 trying to find him. Meanwhile, Jab's been left alone, although Cancel returns, and they're going to go after No-Tail. Will they be able to deal the damage? Not while he's in that.
And the Tinker just lays out so much damage, and you know, Cancel's just almost had free reign in this game to just lay out a lot of damage. He hasn't been punched as much, although ooh,
Well, they're going to find the Fiend's Grip onto S4, and if they kill him off before this fight starts, it could be great, but there's the Omni. Jabs is going to be gone. Now the Silence as well to S4, but he's not dying. The Static Storm, it is onto Charlie. He's got nowhere to go. He will TP out. Can they cancel? It looks like they can, and they'll take him out. Excuse me. Charlie will end up dropping. Was there, but again, John, Kingdra not taking the fights that are really working out for them, although Rezo is a big one to get if they can find it, and they will. The Resolution will end up dropping now. Fly will be the next target, and they'll find him as well. Slightly early, like there's still 4 heroes from the side of OG, and they've only lost their position 4. So I don't think this is the right time. Although bot lane, they found Rezo again. The Silence is there and cancel. He'll find himself a nice kill. And they are slowing down this push. Like the Drunken Haze is doing enough work on this Spirit Prayer. Now they've actually found Bambo, and they will get the Meteor Hammer off just in time, but Cancel's here. Bambo, can he walk this one off? It looks like he just might, because Cancel's making it really hard, but there's the Omni. No Tail, he's going to find a massive kill, and now Bambo still not out of the woods quite yet. Can they find him? The Sunstrike Rezo, he's on point, he'll find him. Mind you, they haven't found one quite yet, but Jerax is there. In fact, the Meteor Hammer does get cancelled, but now they found Buryu. Fly, he gets the glimpse off. The Dust is there as well, and Buryu should just drop, and he will. So the first tier 1 now pretty much even. Only a 1k net worth lead for Kingdra. Not very great news for them. And now Charlie's been caught out. There's a split from S4. They've got the stun. Charlie, well, actually no. It is Cancel that's coming in, I meant to say. Charlie got some help now. Bambo will try to tree them up, and they're still chasing. The Omni comes in. Now the Glimpse as well. Who have they found? It is on Charlie. The Static Storm, it does connect. Now the Chaos Meteor, and he's gone. Meanwhile, Cancel still alive through all this. They could not find the Cyclone in time. It looks like Jabs will end up dropping. In fact, not quite yet, but they'll turn around and get him. Looks like Bambo, he did end up finding Jerax, but there was no stun available to cancel the TP. Meanwhile, Buryu is going to find S4, but where's the help that he needs? Bambo will TP in. Lotus Orb is up, and well, he traps himself in the trees, and now this was a bit of a bait coming up from S4. EMP, Chaos Meteor as well, and Bambo, he's going to end up dropping. The Sleep was there to help him out, but it's not quite enough, and now S4, he's looking for more. He's going to go straight after Jabs. No Tail finds him. They'll take out the support Bane as well. Pull this off. I mean, OG, they've got to know, like, there's got to be a way for them to try and fix this, and No Tail gonna actually find Charlie. Jabs is there, though. He has the Fiend's Grip available. Who will he go on? He's actually not going to go on anyone, because he's gone. Now the Omnislash is there as well. Charlie, he's losing too much HP. The Deafening Blast from Rezo as well. They're going to lose Bambo. Now they will continue on the Bear. Buryu can't really do anything to help out, and Charlie, he's going to die here, it looks like. They take down the Bear first, and then they take down Charlie on the side, on the lone druid, and now Buryu will be the last one, and they'll take him as well. Cancel has to be so careful not to get jumped, but he's just lost his whole team. Glimpse, is it going to be there? It doesn't. He's actually going to man fight this with all the spells coming out, and he blinks out somehow. Cancel Dota, absolutely understanding.
Lone druid as well. If you go for the bear build, you're heavily dependent on making sure that when it dies, you have that cooldown off, and each time it dies without that cooldown off.
Top lane, John, top lane. They found the Tinker. The Nullify pays off. No Tail. And now who else have they found? They found the Spirit Bear. Will TP away, it looks like, but they found Buryu as well. So at least they get the Bear out for the side of Kingdra, but Buryu is pretty much gone. This is going to be, this could just be GG. In fact, it does look like it is. I mean, can they defend this? They are going to go with the smoke. Charlie going to try his best with that Bear. Well, the S4 is ready. He's got the split available. Now the Ancient is under attack. The Cyclone is there, and they know it's GG. Well played. And they may just, I mean, it's almost like you don't, you're not meant to make, but no, be interesting. Cancel again. He did do so much work on that Tinker last game. And with a Skywrath Mage, we'll see what...
I mean, yeah, no ganks really coming out just yet, and both sides just kind of content to fight each other for farm.
Well, they might actually find Cancel in the mid lane. The shards, again, do end up missing. A nice little dodge from Cancel, although here comes a Snowball now. Jerax, he wants to go for this. No Tail is moving up as well. They do have the Astral, and the Arcane Orb level 1 is there, but it's not enough damage quite yet, and now Cancel turns this around. Jerax, he could be in trouble, and he could give away a first blood right now, and it looks like he will. Cancel will find it. Here. And Jabs is moving back, so it looks like they just want to switch lanes all over again. They will go for a gank though on S4. He's trying to fight this the best he can, and he deals quite a bit of damage.
Early on.
Going again. They've smoked up this time. They are probably going to go for the mid lane, No Tail. He's already copying a bit of damage here. The Shard's coming to Jerax. He's trying to help out. They have got cancel in place, but here comes the cavalry. Can they find the kill onto Notail? He does astral himself for the time being, though. Jerax, he snowbirds as well. Everyone's just trying to get out. What the hell is that? Notail? What the hell was that?
Oh, probably a visual bug.
Well, it was more than visual. It looks like they'll go after Bambo. Nice toss from S4, and they will end up going for Bambo. Yeah, and he's probably going to drop the sigil. Is slowing him down quite a bit. In fact, no, they stopped moving it. Creeps also blocking Notail's way. S4 is around the area. In fact, he just blinks as well, so they're going to go after him. This could be a bit of a bait, though. There's a lot of heroes around. Now Notail goes in with the Astral. Can they take him out, though? He's copying too much damage. Ice Blast as well. Fly trying to help out the best he can. They snowball in, and Bambo, he's going to be the target. The Sanity's dropped, but it did absolutely nothing, but he will get out successfully. Cancel, meanwhile, going to try and back himself. S4 looking for more. Did blink a bit too forward, and could be in a bit of trouble if he's not careful. That Ice Vortex again is dropped, and now Charlie will go for it. They'll turn around again. The Astral saving Jerax for the moment, but he should drop. In fact, there's another snowball. He will go onto Charlie. But he's dead. So in fact, this is what they're doing. They're making all this space from Rezo. Charlie will end up going for a Sergeant Yasha. Looking for a lasso target, and they do find Rezo. They will get the lasso off nicely, and there is Buryu there affecting Fly, so he can't even use the false promise, but he will get the doppel off just in time. Now the Ice Blast comes in, but it will not connect onto the Phantom Lancer. S4 will back off for the time being, and Rezo, can he get out of here? The doppel up again, but there's the silence. Avalanche comes in onto 3 though from S4. Can they save this man? Not quite. S4. Lincoln maybe. Buryu is around. They do know he's there. But you're going to get a bit of a surprise. He cops the avalanche toss. Now the snowball as well. He commits the darkness, but it's too late, I think. No, in fact, it may not be Jerax. He didn't reach with the snowball. Here comes Bambo as well with the lifesteal of the Infest is out on Jerax. He's in big trouble. Glimmercape is there from Fly, although they silence him immediately. Now S4 tosses him out of the fight, but Notail's going to drop because of this. And they might just find Fly anyway. He's trying to heal himself, and S4's just trying to make a run for it, but they're getting completely outplayed here by the side of Kingdra. S4 again with the toss back. Fly still trying to delay this as much as he can. They will go down. So both teams playing a game of chicken right now. Tier 3 will be under attack by Rezo. Will they be able to find this? In fact, the bot lane smoked up, and they are going to go straight into cancel right now. Can they take down the Skywrath? Yes, they can. And he has no buyback available. Ice Blast will come through, and that's been committed as well. It doesn't really hit anyone but Fly, and they will get the lasso onto him as well, but the Astral just in time. Charlie trying to take that S4, but the shards again from Jerax, blocking him off. Fly will end up dropping. Meanwhile, Bambo in a bit of trouble. Rezo will take him out himself. And so it's a 2-for-1 so far. Snowball comes in. Charlie is dealing a hell of a lot. Sanities comes in, but not dealing too much. Rezo still chasing for Charlie right now. Bambo will buy back. Lane, he's got an Eye of Scarring. He still has the Aegis up. Notail, the one left behind. They always like to go for this man in the lasso. Straight back, they pull him away and he goes down. Now they're going to go for a team fight. They caught Fly. The snowball is there just in time, and Rezo, he goes to the front lines. They want Buryu first, but Fly, he can't do anything right now. They just keep focusing him. Buryu will end up dropping as well, and now they'll go to cancel instead. Cancel, can he survive this? It looks like he really can't, but they'll get S4 as well, and Rezo might drop. Shards. Not sure how much they're going to help at this stage. Nice silence comes out from Cancel from the trees. He does Manta out of it, and Rezo, he's going to try and man-fight the whole team by himself. In fact, no, Jerax is there. They do find Bambo. The damage is pretty good, and they do get him with the Roller's Punch. Now Charlie going to try and take Jerax out himself. The snowball is there, though, and he does grab the PO, and they'll go straight after the AA instead. Jabs will be the next target. Bambo is, well, actually, Jerax is so low right now, but they do end up taking out Jabs. Now Cancel will be the next target, and Rezo is just going to go him against the world. Charlie will try and stop him, but this is why the PO is so strong against him. All those illusions just being sent back. Rezo, he's going to try and juke this out the best he can. He still has a Manta. Now Notail's here and he says, excuse me, I'll take care of this. Charlie going to try and make a run for it, and they're going to continue the chase. The respawns are B, but what a goddamn team fight we're watching right now, because it's still going, mind you. Now they're going to chase after Big Daddy No-Tail again, as well as Rezo. He's still so low. He doesn't actually have a heart, although Fly joins in with that false promise available. He'll try to heal him up. There's the false promise. Now Buryu will be the target, and he's going to go down again, and they're going to focus on Charlie, although he does rage TP. They definitely have the advantage with the Ice Blast and the Lasso. They will find Bambo. The Lasso does, well, not the Lasso, the Lance goes out. And actually, they're going to keep going for this. Rezo's continuing to chase, and in fact, now the Doppel comes out. Charlie shows himself, and the Darkness is committed. The Warriors Punch, who's that on? They've actually found Cancel. Astral from No-Tail onto himself. Now Buryu will be the target, and Rezo, it's just too easy for this man right now. Buryu will die a slow and painful death. He didn't go for the avalanche at that point. But rather, they might just take this safely. I mean, they understand Kingdra probably cannot defend this. Although they will end up trying. Bambo, he has the lasso available. Charlie on the front lines again. He's losing a lot of HP though to Rezo. He's already halfway there. The Ice Blast comes in. Does not connect on the Phantom Lance. And now the Sanities comes in as well. The Infest, the Astral. Charlie gets out immediately. S4 finds the Avalanche Toss combo and he's gone. He does have the buyback available. Bambo though, dropping solo. No-Tail wants to go for this. Charlie actually TPing to the front lines, but the Rax is already gone. S4 just trying to back off with Jerax safely. No-Tail will also blink out and it looks like they're out scot-free. Meanwhile, Rezo, and they're going to go for a bit of a messy team fight. It looks like Buryu, he'll be the target from Rezo, removing that vision from the side of Kingdra, and it's gone. Now they do find S4, but the Astral again from No-Tail, the lasso, who's it on? They've actually dragged back the Tusk into the fountain, but Jerax is still alive through all this. There's no snowball available. He will end up dropping. Cancel ended up getting so low thanks to Rezo. And Charlie, he wants to keep going. S4 will be the target. There's the Shadow Blade, but they have vision on him. The Astral as well as the False Promise. And now Rezo trying to delay this as much as he can. He finds another kill. No-Tail, he might just drop here. Charlie, he gets rooted in place. S4 is ready to jump back in whenever the avalanche from the uphill. Charlie, he does end up finding a kill, but meanwhile, Rezo's just clearing up the rest of his team. Charlie again finds a secondary kill. And S4, is he going to play with him? S4? There's a Radiance available on Charlie, so he's not going to be able to blink. He does have the Shadow Blade. The Courier. Oh, S4 being a bit cheeky. Can't find it quite yet. And they know S4's waiting for this. Rezo, meanwhile, does end up getting the mid-racks. Scan is there, and S4, he finds him Avalanche Toss, and the confidence from S4 right now to go for this. Now Rezo comes in, actually, and there was a bit of a bait coming out, and Charlie, he's all left alone. He does end up getting S4, but this is going to be a dieback, and there's a smiley face coming out, and it looks like he's just happy to find that. A GG is called by Kingdra, and OG, again, takes the game, and it is a 2-0 now in this best-of-5 series.
Yeah, I mean, this was quite... You know, Kingdra go for something entirely different. It worked out to a certain... Overall, though, I have to say, I do prefer OG's draft. It just synergizes much more than Kingdra's. I mean, Kingdra's does have...
Can be very effective, nevertheless.
This is coming at the cost of Charlie's farm, though. Like, Charlie's a full 2 levels behind. He's not having fun in the top lane, and they're making a move on him again.
Well, Rezo is going to be the target, and it looks like he might drop, although here comes Jerax. He does roll into jabs. Rezo's still alive through all this. He has an armlet, I believe, and he does end up going down. In fact, no, that wasn't an armlet. That was just the animation. Jerax, side of Kingdra, are around the area. Jabs may have just shown himself, and they'll make the jump on him instead. Fly immediately there. They do lift him up. The glimpse is available, and they'll bring him back. Static Storm committed just for this Rubik, but it may be well worth it considering they got a T1 anyway. In fact, no, he wasn't, but he will be rotating up. Charlie, maybe baiting for his team. There is a smoke attempt coming in from Kingdra. This could be their chance. They find Jerax immediately. The lift back. The Boulder Smash is decent. He rolls out as well. Who are they going to decide to go on? The Static Storm is onto the Viper. And meanwhile, Rezo takes down Buryu and Jabs and No-Tail. Actually gets...
He just basically just rolls out. It's very easy for him to get out of there.
Double Avalanche, and they will toss back Bambo. And now the song is there. He's going to make the TP. No, the glimpse is there immediately from Fly. Now, can they cancel it before he goes? No, yes, they can. The Yules was available. And Bambo, he does end up dropping, and he was so close to that Radiance as well. And now S4, he'll find the Ancient Apparition. But you know, you question how worthwhile it is, but Considering the situation they're in, it makes sense, because Charlie, he just picked up his armlet. He's trying to finish that Sange and Yasha, and he just picks up the Sange. But now their tier 3 is under attack. And the question is raised as to how they defend this. The Exorcism already dealing a hell of a lot of damage. Phantasm also available. Charlie will go on to Rezo, but he'll just turn around and go straight on to cancel. The song has been committed, and Rezo is a bad position as well as S4. Tier 3 is gone. Ice Blast completely missed. It was silenced actually. Jerax again in the back lines, making it happen. Now Charlie will be the target, and he's going to drop. The Spirit Cycle as well. No, he rages up. He's trying to fight this the best he can, but it doesn't look like he really can. They will find the bot racks. And that Ice Blast, it was Jerax silencing up the AA, so he couldn't actually, you know, aim that precisely. Charlie also does not have buyback available. Aeon Disc is actually picked up by No Tail now. And it looks like they're going to start to go in. The Exorcism has been committed. They're tired of waiting for this. They will find Buryu, and he's just gone. Now the Glimpse as well as the Static Storm. It is onto Charlie. He's stuck in the middle of all this. Boulder Smash, the sleep is there, but it's caught everyone with the Boulder Smash. And now they turn this around. No Tail is siphoning every single person right now. They lift him up. He's gone all the way to the fountain. There's the Aeon Disc kicking in. The break. We'll get rid of it. But ultimately, they've just bought enough time, and that's going to be the second racks going down, and I don't think they're going to stop. Rezo already in the mid. Charlie, they were thinking about stunning him up. Does rage up, and he's going to go straight after Rezo. This is pretty much the last chance they have. Kinetic Field has been dropped. Now the Ice Blast is good. In fact, it will only go into 2. Nice Boulder Smash as well as the Silence and Magnetize from Jerax again. They're all silenced up. The Magnetize is still going. Can they find any kills? They do get the Earth Spirit the least, and now they get the CK and Tiny. So S4 is gone as well. Kingdra are pulling it back their way. Big Daddy No Tail, he'll be the next target. And they've actually dropped 4. It looks as if it doesn't have that much time left, but it will be enough time to deal with a substantial amount of damage. Although, Kingdra are ready to reinitiate, and they are going straight onto Charlie now. Nice rage coming out. Rezo will get started. The Phantasm is still being held. Now the Avalanche and the Rift comes in. The Silence is good, and they will take him out. Now the Rubik is the only one left. Jabs, he's going to get taken out too. It wasn't the, I mean, it was a good attempt, I suppose, and practically the last racks left. I mean, they still have a range racks to the bot lane, but it's fairly easy pickings for the OGN. We'll begin. The break was there from cancel. But with that Phantasm, and now Jerax goes in, finds a double stun, and they will go straight into cancel. The Rift is there. Now the 4th second as well. Glimmer Cape does end up going on, but the Avalanche holds him in place, and they will find the kill. Now Charlie going to try and fight for his team. He does rage, but there's nobody to aim for that he can really take down. This mid-rax is gone. Looks like Bambo will join in as well. No song available for 10 seconds though. They're just trying to take down Resolution. He has the Aegis, I believe. Now the Ice Blast comes in. They'll find S4 and Rezo, but Rezo will respawn. And now again, the Kingdra calls are all gone. They call GG well played. There's just, it felt like there was nothing they could do. Like it wasn't really an outdraft or anything like that, but more so they couldn't find the fun in the early stages of the game.